Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing very well. Today is Sunday and I'm wearing a Rambo shirt, so that means we are opening more The Hobbit. In case you weren't here for the last one, we pulled this dwarven Mox Amber yesterday, which is freaking sick. I apologize. I had somebody comment about the camera angle. Had to change the setup. I had a friend over who we did the pre-release with, and it just didn't pick up the audio. The camera angle was kind of wacky, so still trying to get the the kinks out, but I think we're good here. If you're new to the channel, I do a lot of openings and try to keep live prices as we go. So this box is not one of the pre-orders. Why can I get this open? So this box is not one of the pre-orders. I actually bought this shortly after release of my LGS, and it was about $850. Yesterday's box, our total tally pushed about $883, so not bad. Of course, we get the dopamine of opening these, which is sick. And I also didn't really get too many of like the Mox Amber was a big pull for us, but let me just look at that though. That's so nice. The Mox Amber was the big pull, of course, but I don't have a trash bag. Okay, I guess we'll just pick it up later. But I didn't really have anything else as far as crazy pulls. So popping into this, obviously we get the box topper. Look at that. And we also get our 12 packs. So let's go ahead and get started. Just that. I'm trying to get my caffeine on. So I'll do the box topper halfway and we'll stack the packs up over here. And let's just get ripping, dude. These have been great. I played in my first pre-release event, which was just my first time ever playing Paper Magic at an event, and placed second. So was 3-1. Had a great time. Didn't get anything out of the packs I won, and I also didn't record them. So this is not going well. Okay, but I will be scanning the uncommon or the commons and uncommons just to keep a tally of the value as we go. The artwork on these is just sick. Like, tapped land. Lake Town Mariners I actually ran in my deck. So I ran a blue-green deck yesterday and did fairly well. Lake Town Toymaker, Nasty Little Rabbit. Ooh, that's actually really nice looking. Thranduil. Very good. I'm going to sit the lands off in a stack. The Desert Wereworm is our first rare, not Surge. Oh, I said I wasn't going to scan them, but I think I can. This one's not really worth much, if I recall correctly. Last Light of Durin's Day. What's that? Oh, that's the art card. I have another stack over here for art cards. The Last Light of Durin's Day. Very good. That one might actually be worth a decent amount. Let me see. Nope, just kidding. 36 cents. Radagast, non-foil. Oh, I've been... Let me change this. I forgot to do this. Prefer foil. None of these prices are accurate, but nothing was really worth that much. Oh, Wizard Staff. Wizard Staff Surge Foil. Oh, that's good. I think that's Surge. No. Well, I guess we can see. So the Head of the Hunt, non-foil, mythic. Is $1.85, but the bottom looks like a Surge, the top does not. Yeah, so $2.59 or $2.94. Yep, that's what it is. Look at that. Nice, $16. Very good. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna scan any of the big hits. I will go back in and pull these and sleeve them. But that first pack was not as good as we would like. They often are not. Separate. I'm going to have to clean up. I got a stack for the tokens. And I've got the Mana Box app. Should be picking these up as we go. Little Bear. I'm going to build a bear deck. I've already got it. I kept my pre-release kind of put together. So should not be too in need. I had a pretty well full blue-green deck. All right. I've got a ton of arts now. Fateful Discovery. That is also Surge. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. That's 0040. Huge for this set. So, okay, I guess there's only one. Yeah, there's only one. No way. No way. I've spoiled it. Oh, Glamdring. Let's go. So Glamdring. Yeah. Ori the plates. Oh, Palantir. Let's go. Oh, not full though. Dadgummit, man. Ori the plate stacker. Yeah, there you go. Palantir is very good. And then the last light of Durin's Day regular foil. Man, it's got a huge print line across of it. Wait a minute. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of the top there. Palantir is a really great pull. Yeah, 20 bucks. And then the last light of Durin's Day foil is $3. So far, nothing crazy. Of course, we need a good... you need a couple of big hits to come close to recouping the cost of these. I mean, they have gone crazy in the way of the market. So I pre-ordered some at like 700. Those have yet to come in. They may never. You never know. But Wargling, very good. Dory, Warg Tactics. Yeah, I've got a full green deck that I've got ready to go. Can't wait. I also have a play booster box that I'm gonna open with some friends and do a draft, which I'm both for these nuts, which I'm gonna do with my friends. So I'm very excited for that. Oop. Okay. The Sackville Bagginses, Feely the Pathfinder, Dan Ironfoot, Billow's Gambit. So that's non-a-foil. Billow's Gambit. Oh yeah, that's really good. Orcrist. Pulled this yesterday. I think this is about $40. Nope, just kidding. It's 100. Oh, okay, I just picked it up 3 times. $132. Very good. It'd be nice to have 3 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out and sleeve it real quick. Pause the video. That is, yeah, 236, right? Is it? Yeah, that's not. Okay, that makes way more sense. I thought it was like. So, change of plans. So this is not number. Let me rescan this here. I'll just like this. So that is not. Okay, it's. Yeah, it picked up the right one there. Having issues with mana box. Okay. So it picked up. There is a Surge Full version of that card at number 236. This one is number. Yeah, number 236. It's going to keep scanning it until I put something in there. So let me just get that out of the way. And then I'll... Oh, gold stamp. Look at that. Huh. Wow. I need to look that up. Let me get something in here to cease the madness because we scanned. So we need one of these. There we go. Not bad. Certainly not bad. Confiscate. And then Magnificent End. Lake Town again. Troop of Ponies. Pretty cool. Oh, Bilbo Searchful. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff right there. Look at that. Yeah. That is freaking sick. Bilbo Surge Foil. So 218 is the non-surge. That is 254. Bam. $10. And we're back to the land. Notary Hobbits. Not surge. Sting. Very good. Chief Works Company and Lotho. Oh, Lotho Surge. We get 2 surges out of this pack. That's more than I think I got the whole time yesterday. Oh, Chief of the Wilds is actually $28. Look at this. I mean, that's something. Very cool, man. What's the final verdict there? There is no market? What? Yeah, it's not even giving me a price. Yeah, this is there is no listing for Lotho Surgeful on Mana Box. That might be the first one. Look at that. Let's look up this art card, and then I will also look up the Lotho Surge Foil. $105 is what I'm seeing on TCG Player. Yeah, $105 on that one. And then we've also got the Mount Gundabad Mobilizes. Mount Gundabad Mobilizes. Gold stamp. $10. So that's not bad, actually. The ones that are stamped are pretty much the only ones that are worth anything. So we will just keep in mind that this tally is not totally, you know what, I'm just going to take it out and sleeve it. Be the best idea. It'll scan that again. But it's not wanting to pick up the Surgeful Lotho, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that will be one of our big hits for today, I'm sure. Not so bad so far. Let's see what else we can pull out of here. Man, these packs are so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay. Magnificent End. Bilbo Baggins again. I don't think... I had this card as well in my blue-green deck yesterday. It's super sick. When you summon it, you return you turn one of your opponent's monsters to their hands, and then it gets a +1/+1, which is very useful. Especially in that format where you may not have like a ton of removal. Key to the Side Door, Old Fat Spider, Foil Mountain, boop. And another Orcrist. Wait, is that a Surge? 177. Nope, it's still $20. That's sick. Valen, the Lord Master. Keely the Resourceful, another Sting, on foil, Sting, and Thranduil's Company. It's also not foil. Nice. $5. Okay. So we are almost halfway through, and we're at $2 and $4. So that's not good. We're gonna need, well, again, the $105 card not being counted is also a big part of that. So just keeping that in mind. Bilbo's Deadly. Oh, we got something. Gandalf the Wandering Wizard. Had this card in my. Don't let me spoil this here. Dreaded Bat Clown. I ran the Gandalf yesterday. Could not get Bjorn. Black Arrow. Another full land. Tom Burton William, regular. The Great Goblin. Just need to make sure that I'm actually Doylan. Bilbo, non-foil, $7. The Gaffer, non-foil, $8, and then Weapon Master, $2. Box topper time. So there's a couple of possibilities here, and I don't want to. Which way is it? Okay, that way. So we will open this to commemorate being halfway through, sitting at about I don't know, $350. So we're taking a beating on this one so far. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Tom Bombadil, Mythic Foil, non-surge. Let's see what we got there. $35. There you go. Could have been better, but you know, that is what it is. There we go. All right, my tokens go over there. Old Thrush. Ordinary Bear. Woodland. Bilbo the Luckware again. Thranduil Foil. Nope, that's Surge. Oh, that's Surge. It's Surge. It's Surge. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Surge Foil on that one is. Oh, what did happen? Okay, I picked it up. $5. Very good. Elven Passage. This I actually had this card in my my deck as well, so this was a really helpful for that 2-color deck. It picked up Thranduil. Why are we doing this now? All of a sudden, it wants to pick it up 7 times, and that's just not what we need. Cantankerous Keepers, non-surge. The Great Gilded Boat. Non-foil. And then Galadriel's just missile, and the Chief Warg's Company foil. That's not a foil. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, it's worth even more. $43 on that one. And then Chief Warg's Company. Let me sleeve this real quick. It's a very useful card. I'll take that off in a second. Yeah, Chief Warg's Company is $365. So $43 on dismissal there. I need to move these. We had these in the leftover box, and I'm just afraid I'm going to spill my Alani and get them soaked. Just soak the 2 most expensive cards. I'll show you that in just a second. So, pretty sick. Another good hit. And we're back at it. So we're about 450 in, give or take. It's not picking up the Surge Full Tom Bombadil. Hobbit Hole. Okay. It's shaking the camera. Come on now. Nope. It says Hobbit Hole. I'm not going to pick it up. Weird. Sometimes it will just like decide not to. Ooh, Bard the Bowman. That's cool. It will just decide not to pick these up. Dane. A Mountain. Another Radagast. Non-surge. Oh, no. Lord of the Eagles. Not surge. Glamdring. Extended Art. Bolg. The Glamdring Extended Art is $3. It's not a full. And then, ooh, Aragorn Surge Foil. Oh, yeah. That's $11. And then the Aragorn Surge Foil is, man, this makes me wonder if I just got a bunch of surges that I didn't know about. So that card, that's not right. That cannot be right. Because the original, right? Yeah, 68. There's no way that the Surge Foil is 56 cents. Hold on a second. Aragorn. Was it Aragorn? Yeah, it's $150. $142 on that one. So, let me just take this out real quick. This is a new set, and it also is pre-release, so it's like, you know, do you expect them to... Okay. They're not going to have all the prices, but that is freaking massive. And we still got a few to go. So we've gotten 2, Lotho Surge and Aragorn and Arwen Surge, that are both worth almost as much as the Dwarven language Mox Amber, but look at this. I think you can probably see that. Very cool, man. Sick. Okay, 4 more packs left and a lot of heat to go. So we are sitting at, so I just need to add the value of the Lotho and the Aragorn to whatever is scanned so far. I have to remember to do that, and I will update that on, I'll update that at the end of the video. Lake Town Lookout. Goblin Town Flunkies. Oh, we got a book cover. I don't even want to spoil it. Got a book cover, though. What a freaking box. Bolg of the North. The Night Owl Pursuer. Great ugly looking goblin. Riddles in the Dark is a good pull. That is very good. Oh, just kidding. I'm stupid. I say that sometimes with so much like confidence that eventually people are going to start just giving me a hard time about it. That's a non-foil. Call Forth the Tempest. Gandalf foil. Oh, yeah. Call Forth the Tempest is actually also pretty good. $17. So I will sleeve both of these. Gandalf Goblin's Bane foil. Not Surge, but it is foil. Let's see. $78. Yep. Oh, yeah. I get that. And get that. Very freaking sick. Oops, sorry. So it'll let me get these in the sleeves real quick. So the foil Gandalf Goblin's Bane. So this is actually a one of the adventure token or the adventure monsters. There's a big. That's nice. So this is one of the adventure cards. So you can cast an adventure, look at the top 2 cards of your library, exile them face down, and as long as they remain exiled, you may play them if you control a wizard, which this obviously this card is. Radagast is as well. And then you can summon this from exile with a 3 mana. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Gandalf gets +1/+1 and deals 1 damage to each opponent. So pretty sick. Let me get a top loader on that, and then I'll show you the other, the Call Forth the Tempest, which is not nearly as pricey, but still. So Call Forth the Tempest, again, another cool looking card. It's a sorcery, Cascade. Call Forth the Tempest deals damage to each creature your opponents control equal to the total mana value of other spells you've cast. So for a spell deck, this would be sick. Same thing with Gandalf, probably. So 2 really good pulls out of that pack. Let me get this top loaded up, and then we will move on. Boom. What am I doing? Okay. Let me get this centered real quick. It's probably picked that up again. Yeah. So, no gold stamp. Booping. Okay. Vow to Erebor, the Hobbit Hole. Let's see if it picks up Hobbit Hole this time, because I've got 2 now. Yeah, no, still. Maybe the rainbow up there. I don't know. Rage into the Valley. I'm trying to hold these in the light because I'm almost certain that I've not recognized the surges from yesterday's video. We weren't in, Iron Heels Blacksmith. We were not in nearly as much decent light whenever we were doing that. So Dane's Company, Inside Information foil. Good card. The Necklace of Girion. $6. Another Desolation of Smoke. Wait a minute. $12. Desolation of Smoke and My Precious foil. Come on now. Come on. There we go. Non-foil on that. And then My Precious foil is $18. Let me take this and sleeve it. And we will go over that card. Boop. I will take that. So, My Precious, rather. This is a foil, non-surge, also an adventure. So, legendary artifact. to go on the adventure, as an additional cost, so it's 1 mana, 1 black. You have to sacrifice a creature, and then you can draw 2 cards. Assuming then you exile it, and then you can play it from exile. Equipped creature has hexproof and can't be blocked. 2 equips, 2, and pay 2 life. So that's a really good card. I got beat. So I mentioned that I was 3-0 and in the final round of the pre-release yesterday. And I got beat by somebody who was running, I don't think it was this card. Maybe it was. I don't know. But he was running something where you could like tap X amount and then couldn't be blocked. So pretty good. Anywho, let me get another card in this scanner, and then I will, if we can get one more big hit, I think we are in the plus for this pack. It's been really good. Let's see here. Oop, come on now. Come on now. I'm gonna manhandle this thing. Should be unfortunate, you know, if I get my gold smog out of it. And I've been sitting here beating it up. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Elven King's Harper. I think we got a book foil. Let me take this. There we go. After Rage into the Valley. Regular. Oh, Elven King's Halls again. Had this card. I played it for my blue-green deck. It was a good pull from my pre-release yesterday. Golem the Abandoned. Glowing Burn, Tree and Fern. Foil Plains. The Most Decrepit Old Bed. Eagles Are Coming. Another book cover. What's it gonna be? Non-foil. Ooh. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me gather myself here. The last light of Durin's Day Surge foil. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. let me look at the Lonely Mountain. So the Lonely Mountain, tapped land unless you control an equipment, which is not hard to do with this set. To tap 4 mana red, and then you get a 2/2 red dwarf creature token. Costs 1 less mana to activate for each equipment you control. So that might be decent. Maybe. Come on now. Come on now. There's no way. Okay. Surge foil Last Light of Durin's Day is sick. I do need to get this to scan though. So let me... Oh, there it went. Non-foil, $12. Scanned it once. Okay. And then the Last Light of Durin's Day. Okay. Yeah, so it's not picking that up either as a surge. So this is not card number 228. This is 264. And let's see. A quick search here. I got to restack my lands. I've got things all over the place. So there's that surge foil. Let me see. Last Light of Durin's Day surge foil. $42. Very cool. Number 264. So we need to add the cost of Last Light of Durin's Day, Lobo, and Aragorn. So I will separate these just so that I know that I need to add them to the total tally here. And then we've got one more pack to go. Oh boy. Okay. Is it scanning this over and over again? No, actually. Nice. It's not full, but... Can I add that? Can I edit it? Yeah, it literally won't even show me that there's a Surge full version of that card. Okay. Big time. Come on now. Last pack. Need something here. Okay, now it didn't want to pick up the Lonely Mountain at all, and then just goes ape and scans it 7 times. So, Guardian of the Halls. I actually had that card yesterday too. Let me take all these. Boom. There we go. There we go. Dorn's Last Stand. Celebrate the Mountain King. Bolg of the North. Come on now. Troop of Ponies. Dreaded Bat Cloud. And then a Swamp. Okay, here we go. The Great Gilded Boat. Is that Surge? No, I don't think it is. Nope. Okay, Bolg's Company. The Great Goblin non-foil. Queen of Dale. Hey, that's a really good card. Non-foil on the Great Goblins, $4. And Part in Friendship. Queen of Dale, I think, is going to be, yeah, I was about to say, $25. And then Part in Friendship is 90 cents. Wow. All right. So Queen of Dale goes in a sleeve. The Great Goblin does not. And that is the end of our... okay, let me set this to the side. That's the end of the opening. So Queen of Dale, just in case you're not familiar, whenever an opponent first casts their first non-creature spell this turn, you recruit each turn. So it's 2 mana cost, white, and it's just a low cost to summon and easy recruit. So it's been pretty popular, and I think the price just reflects the utility as a card more than the amazing artwork. So total tally on the scanner is what the fuck? 562.51. We had 3 cards that were not even showing on the scanners. The last lot of Durin's Day Surge Foil, Aragorn R1 Surge Foil, and Lotho Surge Foil. So we've got pull up a calculator here. Puts us at a grand total of 854.51 for the pulls. Big ones, so the Lotho Surge Foil. Aragorn Surge Foil. Last lot of Durin's Day Surge. The Queen of Dale, just regular. Galadriel's Dismissal. My Precious, regular foil. Try to keep that centered. Call Forth the Tempest, and then my favorite of the whole set was Gandalf, Goblin's Bane, foil. That's it for the box. Pretty good, not horrible. We hit right about the total cost of it. So, anywho, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one, and have a great day.